Morning, boom. And we are live again. People back at the Art of Whiskey. Our guy Jeff just popped up and he brought a bunch of stuff too here. What this was yours though, right?
That's all right.
Yeah,
We share.
Yeah. That's one cool thing about bottle shares, man. And we'll talk about that in a whole nother episode about bottle shares in general, because I didn't even know that was a thing until I got into this space. Do they do that in the wine world, Jeff? I know you do drink wine.
I don't know.
He doesn't share wine.
I forgot what was the question.
Bottle shares for
Bottle
wine.
shares
Oh,
for wine, basically.
I've never done a bottle share.
That's
if I
what
go
I'm
to somebody's house, I'll take a bottle of wine or something like that.
No, 100%. But like that's what I'm saying. In the wine world, I don't think I've ever heard anything like that. Where, like you said, it's just like, oh, I'll bring a nice bottle of wine. You know, you did that for us when you first came over here. But in terms of whiskey, bottle shares is a real thing. And apparently, even when they were at the Ozarks in this past weekend, Whiskey Tangos does a crazy bottle share on Fridays. Have you guys ever been to it?
Nope.
I haven't been there when they did that.
Hey, man.
Well, 25 ounces of wine can go on a lot quicker than 25
100%. No, that makes complete sense when you put it like that. Now that you say that, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. So
what are they normally giving a short or long pour? 6 or 8
they're
ounces?
giving anywhere, on average 4 to 6 ounces.
Okay, so 6 ounces, you get 4 pours out of a bottle.
Yep.
You're doing it wrong if you get 4 pours out of it.
You guys heard it?
That bottle better be below $50.
Unless you get one of the big
And
jugs.
you're not trying too many that night.
Oh no.
You're doing 6 ounces a pour.
Jesus, man. Yeah.
Would that even fit in this glass?
Wine hangovers suck too, man. I've been there. They're not fun. But that being said, finally people back on 1792. What'd you just wear? You poured the foolproof, right?
I pulled it. Yep.
Would you go in this order right here? Sweet wheat, bottle and bond, and then foolproof?
I would simply, just from a proof standpoint, a little north of 91, I think.
This is 91?
That's it. And that's the highest.
91.
That's the lowest.
That's the lowest.
So again, instead of rye for the secondary grain, wheat.
Yeah.
A little softer, a little sweeter. Mm-hmm. And then obviously the proof, a little over 90 proof, a lot more approachable than some of the other ones.
Yeah.
Back to the rye, secondary grain with the bottle and bond. Store pick, 100 proof, and then the full proof, another single barrel store pick, 125 proof.
Damn. Store picks. Interesting. So 100 proof, 125. Damn, that's a giant jump. And talk to me, what does full proof mean exactly?
I don't think there's actually a true definition, but with a lot of I think for bourbon, it can come off the still at 160, but it can't go into the barrel over 125. So it can come out of the barrel north of 125 when it goes into the barrel. So for these guys, I'm guessing it goes into the barrel close to 125. Then when it comes out for this batch still, or single barrel, probably came out north of there and they probably proofed it down a little bit. So it didn't come out. This isn't cast strength, so they proofed it down to 125 even. So
cast strength is straight up the barrel, correct?
Yep. And it could be higher than that, could be lower, whatever. This more than likely for their full proof, they always release at 125 proof. So I'm guessing obviously everything comes out north of there.
Yeah.
And then they proof it down.
They make it 125.
Interesting.
Bottle and bond, they make 100.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bottle and bond. You guys go?
Bottle and bond, it's I think this ties back to prohibition or whatever, but it's a specific. In order for it to be classified as bottle and bond, it needs to be made by a single distiller in a single distilling season, which they have 2 seasons a year: January to June, and July to December. So it's got to be made in one of those, and then aged in a federally bonded warehouse, whatever that means. There's some legal.
It can be a max of 100 proof. It has to be 100 proof.
It has to be 100 proof, and then I believe aged a minimum of 4 years.
Okay.
Is it 2 years or 4 years?
So it's a certain quality you're going to get if you see that on there.
Right. So if you see anything that has a label bottle and bond, you know it met that criteria.
But there's some government criteria that's required, and it's going to be 100 proof.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Interesting. And that goes back to even the regulation stuff that we talked about, right? That's one of the very few regulations that I've heard that's been consistent in the whiskey space.
Yep.
Yeah. And it always has to be 100 proof, right? Just 100?
That's
Nothing
it.
less,
100.
nothing more, right?
Bottle and bond, 100 proof.
Yeah. And then now we're sweet wheat, 90 proof. And then, so once again, this is just something that's a little approachable. Would you use this in old fashioned or what? How would you use this? Or would you use that as like something to introduce people to?
I would just drink it. I would just drink it neat.
Imagine that.
Bottle and bond, I'd use that, and the one I primarily use for old fashions is the Evan Williams Green Label. That's very good for the price point. Used to be $12.50 for
I was gonna say
a bottle. I think now it's up to like 15 or 16.
Oh, damn. So
I
it's
don't know what the
affordable.
price of this one was. Probably 35 bucks.
Well, I know that sweet wheat goes on secondary for, you don't see it very much at the stores.
Really?
It's starting
$100.
It's starting to pop
I've
up.
never
a few
seen
more
one in a
times.
store.
You never seen one of those? So are they hard to find?
They used to be what you would consider allocated, I guess, where if they come in, they put them up on the point shelf or whatever. But
Yeah.
lately, if they get them in, they'll put them on the shelf. They might not stay there long, but I think last time I was in Black Tie, they had one on the shelf.
Interesting. So when you guys are going in and you guys are like, or even when you guys don't necessarily whiskey hunt anymore, do you?
I do.
Jeff does. Hey, I've seen the collection. I can believe that still.
I do, but I'm a lot more selective.
Gotcha.
You got your honey holes for fishing though now.
Well, I mean, yes and no, but if they have single barrels of these in it, I won't buy one until these are gone.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking for backups.
And that was going to be my question. Like, what are you guys looking for specifically, when it comes to when you're going hunting and you see something from 1792 that's not normal? Or like, are you looking at, just, age statements? Like, what is your guys' process when you guys are going out and just hunting for stuff? Are you looking at something in terms of just mash bill? Are you looking at, like...
Because I get tripped up on because I've tried to do this since I've been a part of this whole thing. I've tried to go out and look for like, okay, if I'm going to go to the shelf, what am I going to look at now comparatively to what I used to look for and all that stuff. And then I got tied up where I'm not looking at it like I don't want the fancy bottle because I feel like that's glitter and paint, And so I start looking for like what's the most random looking bottle that doesn't look like they're trying to boast anything. And then every time I've tried, it's been junk. So
Again, I haven't been doing it long, but after doing it for 6-7 years, I'm somewhat familiar with what's readily available on the shelf and what's not.
Yeah.
We're moving through a period right now where there's more things that weren't readily available that now are showing up on the shelf.
EHT small batch.
Correct. Which, if I saw one, I bought one. Well, now you see them everywhere,
I
so I
pass
don't
it
buy
every
it.
time now.
So-
Before it was like I got it every one I saw.
Interesting.
I bought
But now,
talk about the Taylor.
EHT
Taylor?
small
Yeah, I
batch.
just bought that in South Texas and I saw it and I was like, oh hell yeah, we just did that on the whiskey blender.
Yeah.
And I was like, I never heard of the whiskey show. So
And,
yeah.
So
now it's available. Not every store you go into, but you see it a lot more
A
often.
lot more often.
Really?
So at that point, I'll make a decision. Like, I'm getting to the point now where it's more the thrill of the hunt.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I hope to see this, I hope to see it. And then when you see it, you're like, it's on the shelf today. It'll be on the shelf
And
in
is that
2
what-
weeks when I come back.
And you
So I
guys...
pass on a lot of stuff because, I don't know, I enjoy the mystery and the hunt of it more than,
It's like seeing a
oh, there it is, now I can buy it, whatever.
Well, and I wasn't, that's why I was curious, it was like, do you guys listen for the hype around something getting ready to be released, or, you guys kind of doing research as well too, like, hey, I know Heaven Hill or so-and-so's going to be dropping this, this time, or they have something new coming out, like, where do you guys get your information from, or, when you guys are going through this whole process?
I don't really chase it that much because if there's stuff that's really, especially for the secondary, that you can flip on the secondary market, which I don't do, there's plenty of people out there that are in the know, have the information,
Gotcha.
and they're scooping up all those bottles.
Gotcha.
I'm not willing to.
I'm always looking at the secondary pages because I know it's hitting the markets.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then I know to start looking for it.
Correct.
I'm looking for that. So I follow it very closely,
Mm-hmm.
just because I know, okay, it's coming out somewhere.
Yeah. So
Right.
you know if you see it.
And because there's people that buy that shit they buy it at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
and it's gone and flipped by noon.
Yeah, they're taking a
Or
picture.
11 a.m.
They're taking a picture in the parking lot.
And at least that warns me that, okay, it's starting to hit Specs or Post or whatever stores.
And then if you come across one,
Yeah.
if you want it, you maybe get it. But I'm not gonna go camp out or try to
Yeah.
Yeah.
guess where it's
You're not
gonna
going to
hit.
stand in line 5 days or about 5 days
No,
to get an Eagle Rare store pick.
no, no. Just wasn't meant to be. If it's not there waiting for me, I'm not willing to put in that this time.
Dang, man.
Which one was this that I just drank?
That
Was it
one
this
was,
week?
I gave you, no, that was, actually I poured this one, the full proof, the bottom bond, excuse me.
That was good.
You like that one?
Yeah.
I like that one too. So yeah. Well, there you guys go have it, people. Well, we just walked you guys through Barrel, what was it again?
Barrel
Spirits.
or Barrel Craft Spirits.
Barrel Craft Spirits in
Louisville, Kentucky.
1792. And if you guys have any more information that you guys want to add, drop it in the comments, please. Tell us. I mean, we're here just like you guys to enjoy ourselves, enjoy some good pours, have some great conversations, learn more about whiskey and other stuff that you guys maybe know about 1792 or even Barrel Spirits. Please drop it in the comments. And if there's more you guys want to learn or hear about when it comes to everything that we do here at the Art of Whiskey, feel free to let us know. We appreciate you guys for watching. I'm Man the Whiskey Giant. We got Jeff next, and then Mr. Whiskey himself should be back here momentarily, and then we get to see what happens in the next episode. Appreciate you guys for watching, and
Keep it whiskey.
my man.
Keep it with.
Which